This is another great resume. There's a lot of things been done very well with this. This person, yeah, I love the description of what the person did in law school. I don't know that saying they have a paralegal certificate is really necessary. I think it's okay. Like a lot of these, like when the problem with when you start putting a lot of this stuff on your resume, and again, I'm certainly not taking sides here by any stretch of the imagination, but okay. I like this. I'll talk about some of this other stuff in a little bit. I like this stuff here. The summer associate job you should basically combine it up here. So you would say September, so you would basically put your summer associate jobs here and then take this out. And you don't need to really talk about what you did as a summer associate. And then you would just put this out. This is a good resume, by the way. There's a lot of great things about this. And then put that here, and then you don't need to put this there. And then you would so you don't have 2 lines about that. You were a legal intern for 3 months law school. That's probably okay. Okay, yeah, I think that's probably okay. I'm not sure. And then seeing that you did that, I don't have a problem with that. Then again, Hosfeld. I might just put you were a paralegal you might just put down litigation paralegal. I think it's probably okay. You were a paralegal at 3 very good firms. So I would say combine them, but I think it's probably okay. And I would just I don't know how much information you need to put. Clearly, you were probably doing it in your practice area. Yeah, I think that's probably okay. I don't know that you need a lot of description there, any at all. And now you're doing litigation. And then your school, you did great. I like that. And then Georgetown Law School, is that okay? So this stuff here, a lot of times, like I've been in lots of discussions with people throughout the years about bringing in things about rape or violence in their resumes, and it's really up to you. And it's actually very impressive that you have these outside interests and are interested in them. The problem is these are things that can, and I'm not saying do, but I'm saying they can make certain people in certain firms uncomfortable. And so your job is really to try to get a job and not necessarily. And this person, by the way, looks like you're trying to move to California or maybe interested in California. So that's great to put that on there. I don't need you to put it on the top, but I think that's fine. And you can see here that the person didn't even put their other stuff. But these things are you have to be careful about them and how you handle them. Now, no one's going to say that to you but me, but you have to be very careful. So everyone's motivated comes from life from different standpoints and from different experiences and things. But you have to decide, this is a trade-off. You are going to, with this information on here, you may scare off some people, but it may be important to you because it's how you define yourself. And so I'm not telling you what to do, but certain things on a resume will scare people off. Everything else in this resume is insane. It's great. And this is actually good too. It's going to get you into the right people. I love that you've been doing this since 2006. You can commit to things. And there's just so many good things about your resume. And you've committed to the legal profession. I do think it's okay to leave the paralegal certificate on there, but I would probably put it under Georgetown. I wouldn't emphasize as part of this something separate, because then it just makes it look like you wanted to be a paralegal. But I would be careful about that. But other than that, everything's very good. But again, you have to, and I think if you ask all these questions, like, can this person be managed? Obviously they can. They've been in the same job for 5 years. But you have to be careful. Anything you guys do that puts anything to do with things that can make people uncomfortable. And that would go for putting some far right organization on there, or talking about that you like hunting. Some people are going to be appalled by people that hunt, and it's going to make them uncomfortable. So you just have to be careful about all this sort of thing. Okay.